Glass Sports with host Spanky Blake.
Welcome to Off Glass Sports. I'm your host, Spanky Blake. Thanks for joining us today. I got a special person on the show today with me, a good friend of mine. We go way back. I won't tell him how far, but we go a long way back. Alton Hardy, welcome, brother.
Man, how
yes,
you
sir.
doing,
brother? I'm good, man.
Good
Thank you,
to see
man.
you, man.
Appreciate you always, man.
Come on, man.
So listen, we're gonna get into this, man. I don't like to let the folks wait too long. All right. So we first met. I'm gonna bring up when we first met, and then you can talk about our experience. We first met in 1968. I was 9. You were what? 14?
No, I was about 9.
Right. Okay. Right. True that. You were. So we were on the same baseball team.
Definitely.
Right. Out in Blunt Park, played for Coffee Cup. Now, as two African American kids at that time, I don't say kids, I should say young men. Baseball was a little more popular then for inner city kids than it is now.
Definitely.
Right. But still, we were the only two African American young men on that team.
We kind of like broke the cycle.
Okay.
Because like after we played, there was a few more, but it was a groundbreaking.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. All right. So how was that experience for you? How do you remember that? I don't just mean for just being a black kid playing baseball. How was baseball for you?
I love baseball. Baseball was my first love. When we grew up, you know, we played sports in season. Mm-hmm. We didn't play basketball year round. We played baseball in the season, basketball, football in season. That was my first love. It was fun, and we got our families out because that's all who would come on. You couldn't get nobody to come watch us.
Right.
You couldn't get nobody to come out and watch us, but it was great. I had a great experience, man. I made some lifelong friends too, man. Yeah. Just to name a few, like Murphy, Kennedy, Paul Kennedy, all those guys. I'm still friends with those guys, man. So it was a great experience for me.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a great point. When we're 9, our mothers and fathers and siblings, Mike, Jimmy, you know what I mean? They came to support us.
Yes, they did.
You know what I mean? And you know what, man? We ain't gonna get into that because both of us will tear up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the family thing, man, having our mothers and our fathers
was
there.
That was huge.
You know what I mean?
I can remember being 9 years old, man, and me and you both, I'm not gonna say we were stars, but we were pretty good ball players because we were good athletes. I was in Baltimore on vacation, and I remember the coach calling, "When you coming back? When you coming back?" And that just gave you that feeling, man. And then when we came to practice, everybody running around the car and jumping.
Yeah.
Man,
I remember.
Baseball was good to us.
Yeah. And that's a special feeling, man.
Oh my God.
You know, as the older we get, like today, you know, we're older, man, and just to feel that special feeling of people caring that you're there. You know what I mean? That's huge.
It's not like that no more. It's like, okay, I brought you into the world, raise yourself. And when we came up, everything we did had to have a patent on it.
Yeah.
If they didn't have that patent on it, we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So everything we did, they were there.
Yeah.
They were our number one supporters, and they were there.
Oh, that's good stuff right there, man. You know what I mean?
That's the truth.
This off the glass sports. This ain't off the glass emotions. Now let's dial this back. Let me reel it back in a little bit. But that's real talk, though.
It is, man. You know what I mean? Because even as I tried to raise my family, I wasn't able to be there like my mother and father were for me because I was always working somewhere upstate in Boston or somewhere in Connecticut. So I wasn't even able to support my own kid. I did get in with one of my children, but for the most part, trying to live and raise a family, I wasn't able to.
Right. Well, I get that, man. You know, working in that penitentiary from KC morning to KC dark. You know what I mean? So I get it. But we do what we do because our fathers did the same.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Our fathers, and that's another thing, man. We came from hard-working parents. Our mothers worked. Our fathers worked. And they came home, and mom did what she needed to do. You ate every day.
Let me tell you something.
Wasn't no fast food.
Let me tell you something. No doubt about it. It was a well-cooked meal.
Come on, man. Listen. You hear that? Well-cooked meal.
You
Miss
like-
Vivian, well-cooked meal. Vivian Hardy, God bless her, Miss Vivian, love you.
You let my father come home and there's no meal on the table. We're gonna have some problems.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Right?
problems.
There's
Yeah,
some
we're gonna have
problems.
problems. Yes, sir.
But
Yeah, so that was good. So okay, so then, moving on from that, then we started when we started going to Tapley to the playground in the summertime. You know what I mean, and playing, being introduced to basketball and hanging around at the park. You know, then we got together again and we started basketball and hooping and our friendship took off some more from there. What do you remember about Tapley?
everything, man, because Tapley became a part, almost like a part of me, because you know, we went up there to play ball and to socialize and stuff like that, but then we got to interact with like Famous Amos and Lenny Rhymes and all that crew, and although they were older than us, they taught us some things.
Yes, sir.
And we took a lot from that, and we just carried it on to our life.
When you ever let it go?
Never. Still
Never.
with us. Still with us.
Still with us, man.
Aye.
Them dudes, huh?
Aye.
How about them dudes, man?
Yes, sir.
Famous Amos,
Famous Amos.
Sugar Bear.
Lenny Rhymes.
Yeah, Court.
All of them, man.
Gavin. We can go on. Come on, man. We can run the whole show with that.
That'd be the whole show,
Right.
But then, you know, I mean, so I feel blessed to have those guys in my corner because
Yeah, man.
I didn't have an older brother. My brother, he rest in peace. He was 9 years younger than me, so
Right.
I had to learn a lot of my lessons on my own.
Right.
So when I met these guys, they said, "Come here, boy," and they took me under their wing,
Right. And we listened.
and we had to.
Because they would smack you.
Yes.
Right? They would smack you. You know what I mean? But I still see, I hang with Cork regularly now. We play golf and, you know, and socialize. So these dudes that we met back in the early 70s are still important parts of our lives.
Just to break for a minute, I remember the one time I went golfing with you.
Oh, God.
I was hitting the ball. I thought I was hitting the ball straight. The ball went over there. Then it went over there. I think I made it to the 6th hole, and that's the end of the
was it.
show.
And you-
That was the
'cause
end of the show.
Because you're frustrated.
Yes.
So you know, we're gonna have to go to break, but when we come back, we're gonna skip forward.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about commerce and we're gonna talk about tech because people want to know. I had tech on here regularly.
Oh, I wonder why.
So, so we're gonna listen. We're gonna take a break.
All right.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. So yeah, we'll get